Hi everybody, this is Sam at the Pink Elephant Parlor. And I want to show you a preview of the items that I will have available on Sunday, September the 28th at 3 p.m. Central Time. We're going to have vintage Christmas. There are some crafting supply things. There's some of your old Japan flowers and lace. So, and the garland. Oh my gosh, I got some of the candy garland. So let's go through it. And pixies, oh, we'll go through everything and let you know exactly what's going to be going on. So up here at the top, there are 2 strands of your Mercury glass beads. The silver with the plastic glitter bells, and a blue or teal with the bells, the plastic silver on the bells as well. And then the 4 pieces in the center are vintage Mercury glass icicles. So these are awesome. Love, love, love the beads on these. These are so neat. And over here, here's some of your plastic Santas. They are made in Hong Kong. They have the little wire that's stuck in the back of him there that you can put him in displays. He's a cool setup there. And then look at these guys. These are your shiny bright Christmas dwarfs. All 6 of them are there. They are in pretty good shape. There's a couple of them have like the little pipe cleaner missing out of the top of their hat. So these are a little hole in the top of their hat. But I have old pipe cleaner that I will send with them, or I can replace that for you, however you'd like that done. But otherwise, they're in really good shape. The box is great, everything. There are 6 of them in there. Sort of a hard to find in the box kind of item. And then look at this old tin. It's got Santa going down the chimney. Looks like it's got the reindeer around the side and the sled. Really cool older piece. Now it's a little banged up. It's got some paint missing. It's got some little dents, but it is a very neat tin. And the patina, it's great. Let's see, let's move down here. I did get some of the Putz houses, guys. Here are 4 of your little miniature putt houses. Now these are about 2 inches by 2 inches. These are the smaller ones. I think some of the smallest ones I've seen. Really neat. I try to get one in every color. So I managed that. And then look at these here. These are some of the tiniest little ornaments in their original boxes. I want to say there's 24 in each box. Shiny Brights. And they are tiny. Because look at the little bells down here as well. These little bells are like, they're right around 2 inches or less. So look how small those boxes are. Really cool. And then this stationery, little Bo Peep, I think is who that is. And it still has stationery inside of it. The box is really great. I love the illustrations on that. Just thought that was a really, really cool piece. It's got the little envelopes, even the little band with the litho work on the band that goes around the envelopes is in there, and the pages to write on with the lithos and everything on it as well. Really neat piece. It is resting on a vintage hat stand, sort of a greenish, I don't know, teal color, I guess, or blue. And then look at these little goober guys here. Really cute little guys. I think let's see, the one on the right, I think he's got a little, I think it's a pine cone with the spun cotton head. And then the other one there with the cotton beard is just, I want to say it's flocked, if I remember right, and spun cotton. Really cool piece. The little angels there, all bells in excellent condition. And I haven't figured out whether we'll sell them all together or separately. I'm going to sort of leave that up to you guys. So if you have a preference, you can leave it in the comments below. I appreciate it. And then I have some of your Christmas corsages. This one here has the velvet leaves on it. Mercury glass with the little pine cones and the foiled leaves. And then this one has the Mercury glass beads with your pine cones and Mercury glass ball there. And I believe it's got the enameled leaves. And then look at this little guys. These little guys, little clay-faced Chanel Santa, and then the little like Putz shoe with the little guy and Christmas trees coming up out of it. Really cute. I do have a little bit of Halloween. I did manage to find these pieces at that sale I was telling you about. And there's 3 bags, and I think there's 6 pieces in each bag. Each bag has a witch, a pumpkin scarecrow, a happy Halloween tag, a little spear with a little sign on it, and a cat, and a pumpkin. I think there's 6 pieces in each one of the bags. And then I did get some of the vintage lace. I was so happy. It doesn't take a whole lot to make me happy, I guess. I really do like the vintage lace. And then look at the little, jewelry box, I guess. Little ring box, maybe, because it is very small. It is probably less than 2 inches. It is really neat. And then here's some more of your vintage flowers, your Japan flowers over here. One of your crocheted with the ribbon pin cushions. Some more of your Mercury glass balls. Now these are all done up like in a group, a bunch. And then the little Christmas tree here, let's see. It lights up. You can't really see it right now lighting up, but it does have lights in it. There's too many lights on in here, so it does light up, and then that is the original box to it right back there. And then there's some more lace on the cardboard. I think there's over 7 to 9 yards on that cardboard. I can't remember 100% on that one. Vintage Chanel. Yeah. That they made like the old ornaments with the Easter stuff, the Christmas. There is a pink, a green, and a peach. And I think there's right around 2 yards at least in each bundle, and they will be sold all together. A couple of your little angels there with the spun cotton head. One's holding a harp, the other one is holding a candle. Some more of your Mercury glass balls. This one has the little silver leaves with it. And then your paper mache kissing angels. They are about, I think right around 4 or 5 inches tall. Japan pieces. Some vintage, probably more 70s, little ornaments, miniatures. I'd say they're about 1 inch. Should be 3 red, 3 green, 3 white. Yep. That's what there is. And then look at this little piece right here. See if I can get close enough to it for you. Little kitty cats. And she's got her little umbrella. This is a Japan piece. There's a little closer look at those Putz houses. And then look at this set of angels. I love that set of angels. So, so cool. I believe these are, let's see, Ardco, I think, from the 60s. And then there's another little Japan piece, little carolers. And then the boxes you see there, the one with the little boy blowing the horn, the sled and reindeers, and then this one down here with the Santa. These are old candy boxes or cookie boxes. And then the little red flocked balls are little ornaments. They're about an inch, each one of those. And then these here, guys, these are your 3 wise men. They're in excellent condition. I've looked them all over. I can't find anything wrong with them. They are Japan, paper mache. I think they're right around, oh, I think the tallest one may be like 11 inches, I think. Cute. Another hat stand. This one is pink with your gold like leafing on it. And then I set these little Lefton candle huggers there with it. I thought that was cute. And here is 4 little candle ring, your plastic little mini rings there. And then we have the candy garland, lifesaver garland, and a little pixie sitting on them. And then over here, this is some of your little tassel or the little, the little cotton balls, red, white, and blue. It'd be great for, the 4th of July, of course, but Christmas, I think, it would fit in there with Christmas. I like it. And I'm trying to think how many yards. I think there's over 4 yards there, if I remember right. And then look at the Putz church. Now, it's got most of its windows, but there are some, like, if I can show that very well, like that. But overall, it is in pretty darn good shape. And those windows and stuff, you can buy replacements of those. You can go online and find the Putz house window replacements. There is a catalog out there online, I think on eBay for $15. It's a catalog, and I think you can still order from that catalog. And you can get all the accessories, even the little peoples and trees and everything. So right here in the middle is a vintage glass and metal. Now, this is a vintage one. I know they did a lot of remakes on these, but this one is a vintage one. It is a smaller one. I want to say it's probably about 5 inches, maybe 6, right in there. But it is got your holly and berries going around it. The girl is really pretty in there. It's got the old paper on the back. So everything sort of meets right up with the vintage character of it, so it's a really nice one as well. It's in good shape. The sale that I went to, guys, I was telling you about it. All the stuff there was in really good shape and really nice and pretty darn clean, maybe a little dust on it or something like that, but that was about it. Oh, no, before I forget, let me show this little piece here. This is a wooden hand-carved quail. Sort of, whoops, sorry about that. Sort of out of place of all of it, but I did pick him up there too. Really neat. Neat piece. The sale was like in two separate buildings, so you didn't know what was in which building. So you sort of got what you got. But yeah, these are the items. These will all be available on Sunday, September the 28th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Oh, I even put some picks, some Mercury glass picks in back there, the whole grouping of them. So those will all be available. I hope everyone can make it, and I will see you on Sunday, September the 28th at 3 p.m. Central Time. See you then, guys. Bye for now.